consummate and professional. I don't have a book to hawk, but there is a protest to protect trans youth every Thursday, 6 to 8, outside Kaiser Permanente. Come support us. She woke him, shaking hard, to tell him that she thought she heard a ghost. He didn't believe in ghosts, and neither did she, really. Still, before she remembered that she now lived in Southern California, the clanking noises she heard seemed most likely to be the handiwork of the restless dead. She took the spilled salt of the dining room table as further proof of the supernatural. That's bad luck, she said. 7 years of it. He was angry because he had been woken from sleep and because he did not understand that being a partner meant working together to interpret the world. When her grandmother had died, the doors of the house slid open and closed, open and closed. It happened all through the night. When she told her father over coffee in the morning, he stared at her blankly. It was windy last night, he said. After earthquakes, her boyfriend would search the phrase, "Earthquake Los Angeles," then wordlessly hold his phone too close to her face. He never made it clear whether this was to soothe her or to feed her feelings with hard facts. She, in turn, never knew what to make of the numbers. They seemed completely unrelated to her experience of the tremors, which only varied in the count of objects that had fallen off of shelves or counters in their house. She told him more than once that the figures meant nothing to her, but earthquakes happened just rarely enough that when the next one struck, he never remembered what she had told him. One time he showed her a higher number from a place way out in the desert. They went through there once on a road trip, and it looked like the surface of the moon and smelled like rotten eggs. Can I take a peek? The damage from that quake came to 3 books falling off the shelves, 1 picture frame tipped over. The next morning, she scrolled through dozens of pictures of the damage on the surface of the moon. Collapsed tin roofs, ruptured old pipes that would take months to fix. The one school in the town canceled classes for 3 weeks. She felt guilty for not knowing that this was what the higher numbers meant all along. She thought about the long tails of occurrences. If 2 tectonic plates slipping under each other somewhere inside the earth, then his phone hovering just inches from her face. She pictured the plates like the sectional illustration she had seen hanging on the wall of her crumbling New England elementary school. 2 thin wedges, highlighted with orange arrows meaning thrust, hovering just above the hot molten core of the earth. Now and again, she awoke with a start. She awoke with a start. She awoke with a start. 7 years of bad luck. The next time, 5.3 magnitude, 2.2 miles SW of Corona, CA. In the half-dark, she straightened out the cups and bowls that had ridden the waves of the shock. Could tectonic plates do anything other than slip right past each other, dispersing all that nervous energy across the surface of the earth? She wondered whether ghosts could roam freely in the afterlife, or whether they were like the cars and amusement park rides, forever riding up and down a track, back and forth.